Woods today. This park was founded in 1908 and named after John Muir, and Roosevelt dedicated the park to John Muir in 1908. So that makes this park 112 years old. It's December 30th, 2020. So this is one of the greatest parks. There's Yosemite, there's Yellowstone, but Muir Woods is up there with some of the greatest parks in the world. So why don't you come along and let's go check out Muir Woods. This is kind of cool. A little sign says shows the various birds, wingspans, and then over here they got a whole carving of them and how big all the birds compare to each other.
But he didn't get a stomachache from that word. You're fine with Italian.
Pretty neat. Bronze map they got here. There's Muir Woods in the area. Muir Beach overlook. Muir Woods, where we are. Panoramic highway. Railroad grade, top of Mount Tam. Radar dome for the Cold War. And boot jack and pan toll. Rock Springs. Here's a sign, welcome to Muir Woods. They got a path that you walk through here and loop around, and we're going to be walking through that. Some of the nature we might run into, and of course the redwood forest. Alright, let's go. We go into Muir Woods National Monument. It's cool, they got this little wooden path they made years ago. This wasn't here, it's just a dirt path. And immediately you see one of the redwoods here. And these things can grow extremely tall and wide, as you will see. These trees are cool because they grow in families, little groves.
I just kind of I think it's cool to have more chill.
Alright, and we're just walking down this path. And you can see the fires that happened years ago. And more of the redwoods. See how tall they get there. Look at all the moss on the trees here. It's like fur. Got some nice new benches there too. There's a little grove here. Family circles. Where the trees are growing, these circles. This trail is called the Canopy Trail. It goes up above the forest. I'm not going to go up it right now. It's 2.7 miles long. And but it's pretty cool. I have done it before on a hot summer day, and it's actually quite a strenuous hike if you're not a hiker. You know, as damp as it is out here, I'm sure I'll run into a banana slug or two. Here, this one here that fell down. Now it's like a little bench or resting area. Not too crowded here today, which is nice. You come here on like a typical summer day and oh wow, there's people everywhere. So if you don't like that, I recommend you get here early, first thing when they open, or come kind of in an off day like I am here today. These are ferns. These are cool plants. They require a lot of moisture to live. Kind of like the redwood trees, actually. A little creek there. Haven't had a lot of rain this year, so the creek isn't really rumbling too much. Hopefully we're not headed for another drought. Another one here is kind of burnt out. Who lives here? Let's talk about the different animals. Chipmunks and bats, and of course the banana slug, squirrels, hummingbirds. And this tree up here is pretty cool. See this one? Alright, here we are. This tree, look at the roots of this one. And they got a clear path for a moment. There's a little baby one. That one's probably only, you know, almost 1,000 years old or something like that. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like those scenes in dinosaur movies. You expect to see a dinosaur jump out at you. Alright, another quiet moment. These ferns are happy here. I wish you guys could, I said this before in another video, but I wish you could smell the air. It's so crisp and clean. It's like pure oxygen, and it's nice to breathe this stuff when we're in the middle of a pandemic. Pretty neat. Alright, I'm gonna keep going, keep discovering things. This is called Cathedral Grove. I want you to be quiet. Shh.
There's people in between it.
Sure. Yeah, like Merry Christmas for the rest of the month.
The moss on this tree. Looks like there's a fire in that one. A lot of times these fires are hundreds of years old.
You have an 0.5.
No, I don't have. Oh, I have open. Yours is the best. No, I just didn't know that.
Oh, they're holding each other up there. Getting darker. Farther we go back into the canyon. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon now. And that was Cathedral Grove.
That was where they looks like whoa. Wait, that would make a really good picture.
This is pretty awesome here. Just look at the sun coming through there. Protect the understory. This one's got these burls on it everywhere. Look how that one in the back's connected. I wonder what happened to this one. Lightning, maybe. Think about the force it'd take to get rid of that thing. Look at this one here. It's being held up by those other two. Fell over in between them. You see that?
Because it's not really them that get out of control. He literally gets that basket, he's like, out, like, he's gone. And then I'm like, well, you guys take it.
So this log fell down. Tree, giant tree. More than a log. William Kent, who gave these woods and other natural beauty sites to preserve them. People who love outdoors. Came up on that. William Kent. Now I believe this is going to be Kent Woods instead of Muir Woods. But Kent insisted that they be named after John Muir. And look at the root structure of this one. I mean, this gives you an idea how big they are. They're huge. I'm gonna set this down on a tripod and be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet for a few minutes and you can just hear nothing, hopefully. That didn't last long. Someone was coming. Well, you got a few seconds of it. I just found. Pretty cool. Sure, it's deadly, but it looks nice. Another one over there. Oh, they're kind of all over. For those of you who don't know, you never eat a wild mushroom unless you know what you're doing. You know for sure what they are. Because they'll kill you. He was talking about the coho salmon that live in this creek and stay off the trail. I mean, stay on the trail, not off the trail. There ain't no salmon in there now. Couple more mushrooms, you see those there? Once that mushroom's grown. It's quite damp. Mushrooms like damp weather, climate, environment. You think there's any four-leaf clovers down there? The path I'm on is kind of a dead-end path, so I'll be turning around soon. It's like everywhere you look, there's something more amazing. Look at this view here.
I think I'm one.
This talks about some of the trails, Bootjack, Ben Johnson Trail. I've been on those before. Just walking the path here. I'm being quiet just so you guys can experience this. It's pretty rare when you're in Muir Woods and you can hear semi-quiet. It's getting late during the day and people are starting to head out. This grove is here is a Bohemian grove. Might be named after our I don't know who it's named after. There's a sign over there that I can check. What the sign says.
No, right? You know what I mean?
Like on the slide.
Yeah, sure. Mama, can we take a picture?
Bohemian Club.
You just have to put your stick down in the right.
Put it in there.
The burial.
This sign talks about the sunlight rarely reaching the forest floor. Shade-loving plants growing here, like all the moss and the ferns. Like they're building a new path there. That'll be open soon. Looks nice. There's another sign. This one's nice. It says Spirit of the Forest. A woodpecker and an owl. Various birds. And there's the banana slug, the elusive banana slug. Haven't seen one today. I thought I would today because it's really damp. This shows you how old these trees can be. That's when the tree was born in the 1930s and all the things that happened in its history. This kind of details the rings.
This is the cafe and
But I'll put my hand here so you guys get an idea of the size of this tree. It's pretty massive. Get a souvenir penny if you want here. Muir Woods edition. Wooden bears are cool.
how do you get over this place?
There's a door there, I think.
Okay. Alright, come on, get in.
I don't care. Take your hands out of your pants.
He's cool. There's carved. The baby bear too.
Sorry, I left you open.
I missed the gift shop, but it just closed.
Oh, they have the pressed penny souvenir things.
Got some neat stuff in there. Too bad they're closed. Kind of missed out.
I haven't used one of these since I
Should have showed you all that.
I didn't
You got these flowers carved out of redwood, and redwoods carved out of redwood. All sorts of boxes. Another bear. You saw that one laid out, spotted owl.
Getting the first store or not really?
This is the main place where you get your ticket. Well, I got this. This is a pamphlet they hand out to you when you go through the gate. Talks a little bit about Muir Woods. Flip it over. All right. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed Muir Woods today, coming along with me. It's beautiful out here, the air, the sights, the redwoods. I'll be giving you a lot of different videos. So if you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell notification. And I'll see you next time on our next video. Thanks for coming along. Have a good day.